My racist soon-to-be sister-in-law made me her maid of honor so that I would pay for everything. She got caught by my brother and she lied when he confronted her, so he called off the wedding. My brother is about to marry Heather, a sixth lord of a woman, powerful, manipulative, and ugly underneath their masks. I introduced them to each other and every day I wish I hadn't. They dated in secret for a year after they met, and my brother isn't the type to hide a girl from people, so I know it was Heather who convinced him to do it. Another year later, she proposed to my brother at my birthday party. He had no idea it was happening, and my whole day was ruined. When I asked her why she proposed on my day, she said it was because they met at my last birthday party, so she just knew she had to get engaged then. I was angry that she did that, and even though I didn't want my brother to marry her, I had to be happy for him, especially since he asked me to be his best woman because he and I have always been incredibly close. Heather didn't agree with his decision and said it was ridiculous. Obviously I should be her maid of honor since we're friends. I'm a female, and women go on the bride's side. The moment became awkward, so I felt like I had to step in and compromise. I told them I'd be happy to stand on either side because it's about them as a couple. I regretted those words immediately. She was far more trouble than she was worth. Heather assumed the maid of honor was also the wedding planner, point of contact to the bride, free makeup artist, and pays for the bridesmaid dresses and the bachelorette party. I committed to doing the makeup for free since I modeled in my 20s and know how to do this with expertise. I also helped plan the wedding, but could not financially pay for everybody's dresses and the party. So, I offered to do one and she picked the dresses, the more expensive option, and I paid without complaint. She had all the bridesmaids except for me pay for the bachelorette trip, even those who weren't going, but blasted me in the group chat about it. She apologized for the cost by saying, "Ops not financially contributing," which led to the girls asking why I wasn't paying anything. I explained I paid for their dresses and some understood, but others were mad I didn't pay for both. Then, I remembered my brother makes a lot of money, so I asked why he wasn't helping pay for wedding stuff. He looked confused and asked what I meant. I realized I'd overstepped. He said Heather insisted she pay for her half of the wedding and they pay other things together like the cake and venue, to prove to Hater she's not marrying him for his money. I told him I had practically paid for everything. He said he would talk with her and that was that. Heather contacted me the next day and I was nervous about answering, thinking she'd yell at me. Instead, she told me I needed to host a planning party with the bridesmaids. I did what she asked and it was us trying to fix everything while drinking lots of wine. After a while, one of the girls asked if she could change her hair color to red since her own wedding was coming up and she got a waitlisted spot with the salon. She wanted the same shade as my hair since it complemented my skin tone. Heather chuckled at that, and I looked at her like what? She said it was fine and she's no bridezilla, but she would prefer only one